And Marshall off to a hot start, coming in after his strong performance in that game 3.
So yeah, this is a I mean, this, if any Wisconsin matchup is going to be considered like the classic matchup, it's going to be these two because these guys train together constantly. They both go to the University of Wisconsin-Madison, like the state school, and you know, I'm not sure if these guys even study. I think they just might play Smash all day.
I wish I could do that.
But yeah, this is going to be most likely a close matchup. Marshall typically trends towards victory on this, but
Xander does tend to take sets every now and then.
Yeah.
But I mean, usually Marshall ends up bringing it back, like in usually they play like a winners finals.
Yeah.
With Chicago coming through, this is
with a very powerful roster of combatants here today. This is a little bit of a strange situation these guys find themselves in.
So I gotta watch the power of the aura, though. Honestly, probably whatever Lucario wants. Never mind. Probably anything Lucario done would have killed.
Yeah, but I mean, that being said, because he's down a stock, he does still maintain some aura. So it's not as poor a situation as one would think for Lucario. Still never want to be down a stock, but if you're going to be down a stock with any character, Lucario's not a bad one to be down with.
So far, Marshall keeping up the pressure, trying to maintain this lead as best he can. And I mean, if anyone's going to know how to fight Lucario, it's going to be Marshall. He plays Xander all the time.
Yep.
Like, it's a pretty obscure matchup, but Marshall definitely knows how to pull it off. And I could definitely see Xander going for the character switch just because, you know, Xander has endless amounts of characters. But, I mean, he could always bring this back, though, because aura.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, Marshall's doing a good job of just keeping him out. Getting lots of extra credit right now.
Yeah. That being said, I mean, extra credit doesn't affect Lucario that much until you start getting into the red percents, which Marshall just did instantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, if Xander can get this stock off with maybe a command grab, which we almost saw right there, maybe an up smash read after like a wave bounce or something like that. As I said, command grab.
In the arms of an angel. Lucario just wants to give him a hug, you know? Anyway.
You're doing a lot of singing today, man.
I am.
I'm glad to see that you're in a better mood, though.
See, like, my biggest problem is I would get way too down on myself whenever I lose in a tournament.
Right, and now all these awesome matches just picking you right back up.
And I'm just sick of feeling like that every time I lose.
Right, that's a good way to think about it, and that's something, guys. If you're even if you're not a newer player, but you know, if you're a mid-tier player, if you're a newer player, and you're wondering, you know, what's one thing that I can work on, maybe not tech-based, or you know, read-based or anything like that, work on your mental game, because playing perfectly and you know not making mistakes, that can tax you on a mental frontier. And you know, you got to be really
careful. We can't all have Bayo counter, but you know.
Right, and by having good mental fortitude and working on, you know, not letting yourself go on tilt, just keeping that even keel, you're going to perform really well. Because these guys right here are two of the best in Wisconsin. You know, they're going in on each other and they're just having a blast. They're having a good time. You know, they're definitely into the game, but they're not letting this weigh on their conscience the way that you know, another player might have happen. And that's why we're getting such a high level of play out of these guys.
There, that might kill. Oh my god.
Watch the power of aura.
How is that fair?
It's not. It's not.
Yes, that's you.
Fair and balanced.
Just like Fox News.
Smash4, everyone.
Yeah. But
honestly,
that game one, surprisingly.
If we're being honest, this is probably the jankiest Smash game there is. Especially with all the DLC that game.
No. Brawl minus.
It's not a real game. It's not a real game. PM is borderline a real game.
And even though he won with Lucario after the power of aura and rage pulled him through, we are seeing a character switch to Me Brawler, which will likely be 2-1-3-2. That is.
I'm assuming Marshall counterpicked to Town City, so Xander has very specific stages he likes to use Me Brawler on.
Right.
Town City being one of them.
That piston punch.
I mean, that'll probably kill it like 70.
Maybe not even. Like I would be surprised if it took that long. If he gets a read, if he gets any sort of read above the ground.
Honestly, I don't know if I would have done. I know Marshall. Oh, is he? Okay, I was gonna puke. Okay, but honestly,
You would have had to excuse yourself to the bathroom there. That was almost really gross.
I would have walked out if that had killed.
I would have just been solo commentating.
Okay, so
Banana into grab into a back air. One thing that Xander really good at is mixing up his DI. One thing Marshall even better at is reading the DI and making the right adjustments. And so that's one thing that you're going to see back and forth between these guys is their ability to change up and keep their mix-ups fresh.
And especially because I don't think anyone's more familiar with each other in the state. They need to do that.
Yeah.
And they're both very adaptive players. Like they both know how to analyze and break down habits. And Marshall coming through with the up smash to get the early kill.
Oh, goes hard with that neutral B uppercut, but doesn't get it.
And so Marshall just probably gonna tack on a ton of extra credit here.
Which he really has to do because that piston punch can kill. Like we almost saw it kill at like 28% before because he got the throw on the top platform. So Marshall's gonna have to be careful. He'll be fine.
Okay. I mean, I would have spent back throw, but all right. And so, I mean, Xander's just having trouble getting this kill.
Yeah, he really needs to find a way to get this kill. You can put as much percent on your opponent as you want to, but in the end, it stocks. And he's not
very good.
And he's not able to get it. The only time that move is good is when it's fully charged.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's probably going to go back to Lucario after this.
Either that, I mean, we could see the Cloud come back. He's got a pit. Like I
haven't seen that pit.
We truly have no idea.
I think he's mainly been playing
what Xander is going to do.
Lucario, Cloud, and Ness. I mean, at this point, down throw to up B is not going to work. He's going to have to get a read.
Down smash. Xander's going to recover here, but they're almost at even.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, they were at even percents with a stock difference. Can't let that happen.
Personal.
So tied up now, 1-1 in this best of 3 loser semis here at the Construct 44 at the 42 Ale House in St. Francis, Wisconsin. If you have not been here before and you are in Wisconsin and you're thinking, hey, maybe I should come to a tournament, yeah, you should. This venue is awesome. Players awesome. It's just a great place to be, and I'm always happy to come to a tournament here. So hope to see you guys at the next one. We are going into Game 3 on Dreamland, Muck Life Marshall versus S4U Z2G.
Except they don't have the sponsor down there. That's one thing I noticed.
Whatever.
Smash4U.
Yep, he is a writer, content producer there.
So far, I mean, it
has been all Xander to this point. But there's the famous Marshall down air. Like, he throws those things out like nobody's business. Like, no other Diddy Kong that I've seen puts that double axe handle into people's skulls.
I mean, I've seen Zero use it quite a bit, but...
I guess I meant, like, in the surrounding area.
Yeah, you don't see that much from Zenodo, but right now Xander is taking full control of this game.
Yep, and the command grab will do it. Super duper dead.
Xander is playing really well though.
Yeah, he took down Big Mac. Almost, he got the full stock lead here on Marshall, but that banana to force finish will not kill.
And so, I mean, Marshall
that'll do it.
Stock here.
Oh wow!
Dingers. Actually, I don't think it's out smash guy.
Even after that low ceiling that everyone likes to talk about for Dreamland, Xander's still living. So Marshall's got to be thinking to myself, man, what can I do? I've gotten 2 extremely good banana reads right now, and just goes for a third one.
So what's going to happen here is Marshall's going to pile on a lot of percent, and then the aura is going to come through, and it's going to be a last hit scenario. I'm calling.
Yeah, I mean, if you're expecting anything but a last hit scenario between these two guys, you're probably in the minority. These guys know each other as well as anybody.
Toss. Diddy hitting them with those peanut pop guns. Shouts to Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, Marshall's banana game has been really on point so far. He didn't get the kill off those first two that he got, but you know, it's definitely been showing that his banana is a strong part of his game, along with his maneuverability. So far, this stock, I mean, as quickly as Marshall lost his first stock, he has only taken 70% on this one, and it's been a grind for Xander to get that.
I'm expecting Aura to come through and kill Marshall at any time now. Unless
Gets up and shield.
That won't do it.
I'm really surprised that he was able to get up and shield with that Aura Sphere going on, but I think that was one of the nerfs that Lucario received. Oh, back air, not going to do it though.
Even percent right now.
Oh, that
okay.
DBZ.
Oh man, I was going
and
so
up
bad.
air. Good stuff from Muck Life Marshall there. Taking loser semis. We are going into
great stuff from
losers
Z2G though.
finals.